2, verse 30. My eyes have seen your...
Listen, I listen a lot of stuff. I'm gonna post a few videos. They'll be different, but listen, I can't explain what I'm working on 10 years means, like, away from the medical industry. You know, the only thing running through this anatomy has been sugar and the nicotine, but it hadn't been anything from the pharmacy. And that's what makes me different. Okay? When you're looking at your loved ones or your friends, okay, these people will not listen because they can't. Okay? Their impulse since they've been born, me just paying attention to my geographical location, you have literally babies in baby seat things that can't even fucking walk. And what do they have? Little toy phones. Little phones, or the parent, here. And they say, well, that helps. No, it doesn't. That fucks them up. Y'all, look, those lights and different signals fuck up the organs slowly over time. The same way we're supposed to be looking up and that shit charging us is the same way we look down and that shit kills us. It's hard to identify. It's like right in front of me right now. There's a Xfinity logo. That's a cross. That's not an X, that's a cross, sideways, implying this is who we worship. It's insane. And you can try and try. It's not a human being in there in their brain up here. It's not. They'll sit there and just like a child and they'll say, look at what it's like, look at what God's done in my life. See, children can't see what God has done because they have no God. They're a little bitty fucking child. Children can only show each other what they have and what they don't have, and they can talk about each other behind each other's fucking back. They can say he's crazy. They can say all this, that, and the other, and at the end of the day, they say, you see our shit. Do you see all of us together? That means we're right and you're wrong, when it's the opposite. Have we swayed in this journey of working on 10 years now? Because 9's gone. We're on the 10th year. Have we swayed? No. Have we grown? Absolutely. And if we look at the masses, have you gone in reverse? Yes. Do you get dumber? Yes. Every day. You were never meant to see images like we see. That's the biggest thing, is to be able to see the signs, because sign, G is silent, is a sin. It's like the electrical spinal cord. When there's something wrong with the anatomy, it sends a signal up the spinal cord. A signal saying I'm fucked up. And the medical industry gives you pills to kill that signal and go, hey, you need to take this. I'm the expert, man. I went to school. And when you ignore that signal, it's a sin. It's very easy. It's telegraphing a message to the brain. The telegraph wire came from us. Everything, every invention, the elevator comes from the spinal cord. Mercury rising, that's your spinal cord. They used to use mercury to lift up the elevators. Isn't that funny? Because that happens in you too. Spiral staircasing, that comes from your spinal cord. Led Zeppelin song, Stairway to Heaven, that's your spinal cord going into your brain. That's why it's so fucking mass push, implying that we know what it means, but you fucking dummies, you don't. AC/DC. When he says that sensation running up and down your spine, that's the oil. When it is triggered at a certain vibration, it's going to change your emotion and your state of consciousness into, and plus the pills and everything, controlling you into a robot. You're fucking crazy, George Thorogood, when he says, scratch my back, baby. He's saying, tickle the oil in me, make me feel good. They know. And what is that oil called? It's called Christos. It's Jesus Christ. Literally. When you're 12, a seed develops in the solar plexus. Yeah, just like a fish in the sea, that's mocking you too. And that seed develops the same way an embryo sort of is. And you're never taught that at puberty. You're given fucking chocolate, sex, your glands get turned on like a light switch. They don't teach you shit. And then they give you commercials and fucking phones with blowjobs and everything else on it. Yo, dude, it's natural to blow shit all over your face. It glows in the dark. Obviously, it has to be electric, but we're fucking dumb goy, so we can't fucking put that together. I got 6 dicks in my ear, Matt, and my butt and everything, and $12 million. We're fucking right. You're Ahriman. And see, and the whole thing is when you disconnect people through rubber, it's on your feet. How do you disconnect electricity? Rubber. Yeah. Asphalt, all this shit. Every car has rubber balls, rubber, and it blocks the magnetic field. It wasn't invented. It's a terrorist weapon of genocide. Yeah. Plastic bottles. Think about how many plastic bottles the pharmaceutical industry has dispersed in their existence. Yeah, that alone's enough to destroy the earth. We're playing our part, Matt. I just ordered 20 packages for Christmas, and within those, there's literally 3,000 plastic packages that's gonna kill the earth. But we're gonna do our part and throw one fucking bag in the recycle. Y'all are so hypocrite, fucking childish children. 5 years old, you can't even see what they're doing to you. They give you the toxins and then play a fucking commercial over and over, and then you repeat that shit into, oh, it's real, Matt. See our house and our neighborhood. I see all them Ahrimanic dumb shits is what I see. It's just bad when you don't have nobody to talk to. We do have people to talk to in certain things, but when you're fucking talking about like what's coming through us, they don't have it in them. That's what we're saying. The fucking Disney and the courage is even taken away from grown-ass adults that have watched that shit with their children. That used to be hard. That used to be badass. Now they're the ones, you need to be lighter on them. Fuck you, Ahriman. Go on. Get the fuck out of here with your Disney satanic brains. One thing the trans, gay, and straight community all have in common is what? They all fucking watch Disney. Every one of them, every night. Then they get up and go at each other. Then they get up and go to church. I go to this church. I've seen 30 hours of Disney this week my whole life. Try and go to church 1 hour a week. And I run this motherfucker too, so fuck you, Matt. It's okay to stick dicks everywhere. Yeah, change sexes. You're a child. You're an Ahrimanic fucking being. And then they kill people within those churches and your career, wherever. They do it, not even on TV. And they sell that shit. It's funny, people died from the 9/1 of the sea. Yeah, we know people around here. One of them died around here, the same fucking name as my family member that died in one of the big churches. Same fucking name, 2232. I can go on and on about that shit. 163 days from his death to his birthday, which is the 38th fucking prime. Go look at Murder by Numbers on the cover. It's 38. And then there's another 8. So when you put in sacrifice and satanic, it's 388. These motherfuckers, I can see them. And then you get a memorial. And then you get, we don't question God. And then everybody's going, damn, they were fucking healthy. Well, you know, that's they created the fucking morgues. They created the everything. They can falsify anything. You some dumb fucking Ahrimanic spirits. Dummies. Your whole existence comes from a fucking box with voices coming out of it. That's sorcery. And every night you go right back to it. Every fucking night you go to the pills, to the substances, to all that shit to everybody against me. Go eat a fucking dick. Go bring your Disney fucking brain education and your fake piece of paper and step in this fucking octagon arena. You won't do it. You'll go do this. He's fucking crazy. He's talking about all of us again. You goddamn right I'm talking about you. I'm stomping on you is what I'm doing. You little fucking coward spirits. We're on fucking top. The lowest of the fucking barrel made it to the top and you fucking hate it. And I represent the lowest of the fucking barrel. Them ones y'all gonna have homeless day today. It's like, God almighty. Listen, now they're conditioning. They've created that homeless Ahrimanic spirit that thieves and steals everything. So now they're gonna, we need to do our part and help them. Watch the fucking trans and gay community gonna come in and BLM and all them and work together and be like, we're gonna fix homelessness, all as an illusion. And then eventually they'll acquire all your money and possessions and then redistribute the wealth, and then your children will be having an orgy with dicks sticking in everything. All orifices going, I don't know what was wrong with my parents. This is so natural. Oh yeah. We on fire or not? I fucking love you. Hell yeah.